some fresh water. Drink a little bit of agüita, and I'm about to start getting ready for a event in New York City, in Nueva York. I'm really excited about this. I have quite some time to get ready, entonces nos vamos a arreglar. I have to figure out how I'm gonna keep my hair away from la carita because it's literally in the way, and I forgot my clips. I forgot my clips at home, or like a headband, se me olvidó. So let me touch up these brows porque I need to touch them up. I took off all the makeup that I had from this morning and I only left the brows just so I don't have to really do the brows. So I'm gonna quickly do the brows. Lately, I've been loving this NYX Cosmetics brow pencil. And I just use this one in the shade Ash Brown. And it's so funny porque I've been a huge fan of the Benefit brow pencil, but I just ran out of it and I did not feel like going out and buying one. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use one that I already have from my collection that I haven't used. Because that's what we should do. We should use up all the makeup we have and then go buy more makeup. So I'm just gonna touch them up un poquito. They're pretty much already done. I also didn't remove my my mascara, so that it's easy for me to just put on a falsie, and I think that'll be great. So right now in New York City, it is 4:48 p.m. So it's literally about to be the evening. It's like late afternoon, early evening. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. De donde son. Last time I went on live, it was super late. So I was like, you know what? This time I'm gonna try going on live a little earlier, and also while I'm in New York. So I was like, this will be a perfect time. We got a great view in the back. I mean, who doesn't love that? Let me put that right there. Okay. So I'm just touching up the brows right now. I already moisturized the face, so my skin is really nice and smooth. And I think that's pretty much all I want to do for the brows. I feel like the brows look good. Just needed a quick little retouch. I did also want to go in with, here we go, this little guy. I love the highbrow. The highbrow to just like clean up the brow, especially on those days where you feel like you just need to get them done, but you're trying to cover it up. This is like your best friend. Right now, my brows aren't too bad. Pero I know that whenever it's that time, I have to clean them up immediately. So I always use highbrow. I also forgot to bring a mirror, so I've just been using this espejito right here. Because also, the times that I bring a big mirror are like when I'm traveling for a few days. This is literally just 24 hours. So I didn't want to overpack. Porque overpacking is never fun. Especially when you go over the like weight. That happens to me all the time when I go to LA. Like I'll go over the weight of my luggage and I'll have to pay extra, and I'm like, ¿por qué? It's literally the worst. So it's nice when I pack light. It's just hard to pack light when you're, traveling for like a week or something, but when you're traveling for a day, you can pack light. Okay. And that just cleans up the brows really nicely. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start, I'm gonna do the eye makeup before I do the base makeup. So I'm just gonna go back in con este. This is the Makeup by Mario eye palette. This is the Master Eye Prep. I like to do this when I'm gonna be doing more on the eyes, like more like eyeshadow on the eyes. So I'm just gonna be using this all over los ojitos, and this is gonna prep them nicely. I also have very like oily eyelids, so I do like to use something to prep the eyes, especially on the times where I'm gonna be doing a lot of eyeshadow. What foundation shade are you in, Frankie Rose? Honestamente, I don't know, But I do have here the foundation that I brought with me on this trip is the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. Honestly, I feel like this is like a foundation. It doesn't give me skin tint vibes because it's really great coverage. This one is in the shade. Does this have the shade? Or did it come off? It may have came off. That's always an issue when you don't know what the shade is. I tend to fall between like a NC40 in the summer for MAC, or like NC38 or something like that. In the Fenty Beauty Foundation, which is a more common one, I'm the shade 290 and then 300 in the summer. And then for tinted moisturizer in Fenty Beauty, I'm the shade 11. So yeah, that's what I use. I don't know what I am in Frankie Rose, to be honest. I think I've tried them once or twice. I cannot remember the shade that I am. Okay, prepping the eyes. So I'm in New York City for a brand event and I'm very excited. It is tonight. Right now it is 4:53 and I have maybe like an hour and a half to get ready, which is perfect timing para mí. I don't take as long as I used to take getting ready. I used to do like full glam y todo, but now I try to keep more like of a soft glam. So a little bit easier, but I'm gonna be using esta paleta from Milani. This is the Gilded Mini palette. I love taking this palette with me when it is travel days because it's super small, compact, and it has all of the shades that I like. I feel like it creates like those perfect warm looks. So I'm just going to be doing something super subtle in los ojitos. I don't want to do anything too heavy or intense. Just want to keep it really nice and natural. We love the natural vibes. Let me know where you guys are from. Where are you tuning in from? I want to know. I always love to hear where everybody's from. That's like one of my favorite things. It's like, oh, do we have more East Coast people, more West Coast people? ¿De dónde son? Díganme in the comments, in the chats. Okay. I'm just taking some warm tones and just putting them all over my crease. See, ooh, Orlando. It's probably so nice there. It is still cold here on the East Coast. It's getting better though. Like right now it's like 60s, but it's raining, so it's kind of like ooh. But I'm hoping that pretty soon it'll be really nice and it'll start to, you know, be warm and sunny, and it's almost daylight savings. So I'm super excited about daylight savings because that means we get more sunlight. Who doesn't love sunlight? I think it's on the 10th, so not this weekend, but next weekend. Okay, another Florida girly. I love that. So I'm just doing my lives like whenever. Like for example, last time I did them was my first time doing them and I just wanted to do it because I wanted to like, you know, like just do it because I've never been on live. All the years that I've been on YouTube, I've never been on live. So I was like, let me go on live. A ver de qué es esto, you know? So I just went on there. I think I will do that. I think maybe I'll do like more consistent times instead of doing random times. The reason I'm doing it right now though is because I am in New York City. So I was like, I need to give mi gente a little New York City get ready conmigo. So that's why I am on live right now. But typically, I don't have a set time because I just started doing these lives. So yeah, let me know. Do you think I should have a set time where I go on live? Would you guys prefer like afternoon, evenings, weekends, weekdays? So yeah, I would love to know that. as soon as I got into my hotel room, I literally immediately unpacked everything. Who else does that? Who else literally unpacks as soon as they get somewhere? I have to have everything set up so I can feel like homey, or like everything's organized, or I know where to look for things. I cannot live out of a suitcase or like be like opening stuff up. I'm like, I have to have everything en su lugar, and then we can start getting ready. So I am going to just do a little bit of a shimmery eye. Do you guys hear that in the background? Here in New York, con todos esos sonidos. So I'm a Maryland girly, and lucky for me, New York City is not too far from me. It's about, what, like 3 hours? So I just like to take the train. I love the train. I feel like the train, you really get such pretty views of outside, and it's just so stunning. Today was a cloudy day, so it wasn't like the prettiest view, but the last time I came to New York, it was probably, when was it? It was in the fall, I think October, and it was stunning. That's literally my favorite season, fall. Fall and me are like besties. So I love how it looks in the fall. I would always recommend taking the train to New York if you are on the East Coast. Such a beautiful view. Oh my gosh, Brooklyn, New York. Love that. We love it. I love that. Do you still live in New York, or are you living somewhere else? I feel like New York is such a fun vibe. Yesterday I was getting my hair done. I actually got my hair cut yesterday. I just needed to get a trim because I want to grow it long for el verano, like down to here. But I just wanted to get a trim and also like trim up my bangs because they were super long. So I got my hair cut, and I told my hairstylist that I was coming to New York, and she's like, would you ever live in New York City? And I'm like, honestly, I love the city, but I don't think I can be like a city girl. I don't know why. I love the suburbs. I was born and raised in like a suburbs area. So I love like land and all that. But right now I currently do live in the city, in Maryland. I live in the city. So I'm living the city life, but I don't think I could permanently do city. Like, I feel like when it comes down for me, like when I have kids and stuff, I would want to raise my kids like in the town or like the suburbs. I don't know about the city, but never say never, because you never know. You know, maybe next year I'll be like, oh, actually, I'm moving to New York. But New York is always a fun time. Oh, muchas gracias. So, uso diferentes productos. De a veces uso, ese es mi favorito para maquillarme, esta base de Maybelline. So, Spanglish. I can do Spanglish content, or I can do Spanish content, or I can do English content. So I'm going to switch on and off here, but somebody asked what products I use on my face. It looks very pretty. So, ahorita, just eyeshadow, solamente el eyeshadow. Todavía no me pongo base, pero esta me encanta. I love this base. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm glad that I'm able to help you on the recommendations. That makes me super happy, because that's why I truly do these videos, because I want to be able to recommend you guys great products. I know buying makeup is not cheap. It is not cheap. So any way that I can help give you recommendations for products that are actually like worth it, and always finding like alternatives at the drugstore, that's always like my go-to, which is why a lot of the products I actually have here are drugstore. Like, I have so much Milani stuff. And actually, fun fact, the event tonight is Milani. So I'm very excited. So many of my favorites are from Milani. They're affordable at the drugstore, luxurious products, like affordable luxury. Also the Maybelline Skin Tint. This is one of my favorites for more full coverage, especially with my redness, like the rosacea. I love that. So I love that. Oh, that's so good that you live not too far from the city. I feel like city is always like super fun, but then I feel like I mean, I'm living in the city right now. I'm like 28, and I felt like I needed to get out of like a small town and go to city. And I feel like this is perfect time for me. But now that I live in the city, I love it. But I'm like, definitely like when I want to settle down, I want to live somewhere more quiet. Yes, Elf did step up their game. They've been stepping up their game. They've been really coming for all the high-end products and just creating great alternatives, which we cannot be mad about, especially in this time, these times where everything's so expensive. So I really want to try the new Elf like lip products. They look so nice. I think they're like I don't know what they're called, but they're like the click ups. I need to try those immediately. I tried the NYX ones and I love them. I did a try on of all the shades and it did really well. So I think you guys like those type of contents. I did that on short form content and you guys really liked it. So I think I'm going to do that again for the Elf ones because they look super nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, Maryland. Yes, I am from Maryland también. Born and raised Maryland girl. You know what? I feel like the older I get, the more I appreciate Maryland, especially like when I travel and stuff. I'm like, you know what? Maryland's a great state. We get all 4 seasons. We get to experience all the beautiful seasons. It's a really, really nice state to live in, to be honest. Is it a little expensive? See, I'm not gonna lie. But it's a really beautiful place to live. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite tips. So people always ask me what I use to do my wing liner. Typically I'll have like a brown wing liner like this, or I'll have like a black wing liner. Always love doing eyeshadow wing liners. That's like my go-to thing. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'll pretty much be done the eye shadow, and then I'll just do mascara and lashes. Okay, let's see what else. Hi, what is the event looking pretty? So I'm going to a Milani event tonight and I'm so excited. I love the Milani team. They are one of my favorite brands. And what I personally love when it comes to what I do and like getting to meet the brands and like who's behind the scenes and stuff is like what they're like, you know, because you like try the products and you're like, oh, I love these products. But then when you find out that the people behind the brand are so incredible and so sweet and just so down to earth, it just literally makes you love the brand even more. And the Milani team is truly an incredible team. They work so hard. They're a small team, but they are mighty. And the way they've been doing everything lately, like just like their promo, their marketing, everything has been amazing. So I really applaud them for how like hard they work and how great they do of a job of like really just creating great, affordable, luxurious products. Yes, the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation is like an OG. Such a great one. I'm actually right now using the Milani Gilded Mini palette. This is one of my favorites. I mentioned earlier that I love to use this for when I travel because I feel like it's so small, compact, and it has everything that I truly need, you know? Y eso me encanta. So I love it. I'm just doing, whenever I do my wing liner, I literally have to be quiet porque I'm like, I need to focus. So sorry if I'm not talking too much. I don't know if you guys can hear the city sounds in the background. Okay, I think the wings are pretty good. They're not like perfectly even, but they're even. Yes, I will be doing like a little vlog, like a short content vlog probably of what I get, or maybe I'll come back on live maybe later tonight or maybe tomorrow. But I'm also vlogging for YouTube for my long form content. If you don't know, I started vlogging this year. So far, I've posted 2 videos on my YouTube channel if you want to watch it. If you want to watch them. I did a moving vlog and then I did my surgery vlog. So I have those 2 vlogs up and I have one more vlog coming up very soon. That's kind of like a just fun self-love Valentine's Day week vlog. And then right now I'm working on the next vlog, which will be up in a few, maybe like not this coming week because I'm going to post the other vlog, but the following week I'll post the vlog for this trip. So yeah, I'll be documenting this in all different platforms. If you don't follow me already, follow me on Instagram, TikTok also, because if you follow me on those platforms too, you'll see all my content. I post everything here too, but just in case you miss me anywhere, you can go everywhere else. And it's literally the same handle, The Mexican Beauty. But yeah, I will show you guys the goodies. This event is mainly focusing on their new Fruit Fetish lip oils. I'm not sure if you guys have tried these yet, but if you haven't, they're really, really good. Ooh, it just dropped. But like, I literally love this product so much. You guys can see like there's that much left. But these lip oils are so good. So I'm very excited about that. And I love lip products. They also recently launched their hydrating lip stains, which are also very pretty. And I have here one of their lip liners. So muchas cositas that I love by them. I literally love everything by them. And lately, my favorite mascara has been this. And I mentioned this in my last live. I literally, like, if you're looking for a mascara to give you length, but also be so easy to remove, it's the Milani highly rated lash extensions tubing mascara. Esto te va a dar all of that length. It's gonna give you that like gorgeous volume without it looking like clumpy. Like, it just looks so good. So I highly recommend this one too. Okay, so we did the eyeshadow, we did the wing. I'm gonna touch up on the mascara un poco. Milani has never done me wrong and their setting spray smells so good. I'm happy to hear that about their team, and their new cream bronzers are everywhere. Yes, their cream bronzers, they're really good. They also have cream blushes and these are also very beautiful. Those are the ones that I'm gonna be applying right now in this video. So yes, I will be vlogging at the event. I'm trying really hard to rotate between my like YouTube vlog, which is like horizontal, and then my short form content vlog, which is vertical. So I'm literally going like this with the camera, like every 2 seconds, because I'm like, I have to get all the content. But I feel like ever since I started vlogging, it's become a little bit easier to be in public and vlogging. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, it's 2024. Like, I'm sorry. This is nothing new. This is nothing out of the ordinary to be vlogging. Obviously, I always respect, like, I'm just vlogging myself. It's not like I'm, vlogging anybody else. But still, like, I'm trying to be not so worried about, like, oh, like, what are they going to think? I'm just like, you know what? I'm vlogging. Okay. Getting some length here. I layered on some more mascara to what I already had because I didn't want to take it off. And also I'm about to put a falsie on, I think. Well, I don't even know if I can. I forgot to bring scissors. Forgot to bring my lash scissors, so I don't really know if I can go in with the falsies that I want to wear. I only have tweezers, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work for me. I think I need actual little scissors. If you guys have any tips for how to trim falsies without scissors, I would appreciate them. I literally forgot. I was in a rush this morning and I completely just blanked out. Let me see. Whenever I'm working on the eyes, I'm like, oh, it's quiet. Okay. We have some mascara. Let's see what I can do about these. Let's see if I can DIY something to open this box. Porque I don't know if I'll be able to put these on. Let's see. I wish that falsies came with like a little applicator in here where you could use it to like trim your lash, because I know like lashes don't fit on, you know, every eye. Like sometimes you have to trim them. So I'm using Ardell Naked Lash in 421. These are very, very comfortable. Let's see how much eye shape I cover. Hola Bonita from New York City. Ooh, I'm in New York too right now. Okay, let's see. It actually, I think it could actually fit. They're not on yet. I'm just seeing how they work. I think it could fit my eye. Like I said, I'm just seeing how they work on my eye. I haven't put them on just yet. But to be honest, for some reason, for me personally, I always like to have, what's it called? I always like to have eyeliner or like just like a dark waterline on my eyes when I wear falsies, because for some reason it looks so weird on my eye shape when I don't. So I don't know if I should. Part of me just wants to kind of leave this with no falsies. Why don't I just try it? If it doesn't work, we'll just take it off. So many Cindy's and Cynthia's tonight. Okay, let's see. Where's the lash glue? Where did I put my, oh, here it is. I'm like, where's the lash glue? The worst is when you're trying to look for products and you don't even know where the products are. Yes, this is live. Live. Okay, let's see. We're gonna see how this looks. If it doesn't look too good, I am going to be going without falsies. I just can't believe that I forgot my little tijeritas. Okay, let's see. I don't wear falsies often anymore, so I just want to see cómo se va a ver esto. Should I keep them on? Okay, should I keep the falsies on or natural? Just with mascara. Falsies, natural. I feel like because it's an evening event, I kind of like the falsie look. Hi, Sandra. Thank you so much for coming to the live. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they will make the look, you know, pop a little bit more. So I'm going to keep the lashes on. They're actually very comfortable. These Ardell Naked Lashes are super comfortable. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep them. This is what I love about being on live, is that I can literally ask you and you guys will give me the answer. Because the thing about, you know, filming like Get Ready With Me's and just posting them is that I can be like, oh, what should I do? But there's nobody there to tell me. So these lives just make it so much easier for me to make a decision. Okay, so we have one falsie on. And lucky me, I didn't have to trim them because I forgot my lash glue. Not my lash glue, my scissors for my lashes. I'm literally holding the lash glue saying, oh, I forgot my lash glue. Okay. Let me see. I'm using the Duo lash glue. I love the Duo. You can never go wrong with the Duo. Hi, Magdalene. Okay. So we're gonna do the next lash. I always like to let it get tacky. I never go in like immediately with the lash because then it's gonna become a hot mess and it just doesn't work. So I am going to just wait. I personally sometimes go like, I'll just like blow it. It's like it's going on my eye. Okay. Ooh, okay. There we go. These are so comfortable. This is my eye where like, do you guys have one eye where you like the lashes just don't look as good as like the other eye? I feel like for me that always happens. But I actually appreciate the fact that I kept the lashes long, like I didn't cut them because I feel like it goes all the way through. Okay, let me check the time real quick. Okay, 5:18. We're doing good with time. I'm happy that I got on live early so that I could really take my time and get ready con ustedes. I wish you guys could see how I have my phone propped up. Maybe I will show you on my other. And I'm gonna take a picture of it para que puedan ver. So like, this is what my current situation looks like. I literally stacked up my tissue box and my little lighting case, and there we go. Oh yeah, it is literally so nice in New York City. Like the views are everything. Like city views, stunning. Hola. Okay, I think we got on this falsie. Yeah, falsies are on. So happy that I went with you guys' decision pick of keeping the falsies because I feel like the falsies just kind of added like a pop to the eyes without looking too extreme. So in case you want to try these out, these are the Ardell Naked lashes, and these have an Invisiband, which makes it super nice and seamless to blend in with the rest of the look. And these are the 421 lashes. So in case you're new to the live, I am going to an event with Milani Cosmetics tonight. I'm very excited, and I will be bringing you guys along. I'm going to include it in my vlog. You guys know I do long vlogs now on YouTube, and also I'm working on a short content vlog también. Okay, so I'm gonna prep my face with setting spray. I like to use setting spray sometimes to prime my face just because I feel like it keeps it locked in, especially when I don't have room to pack primers y todo eso. I can just go in with this. And then I feel like it kind of creates like a tacky finish so that I can put the like base on. So for base, like I mentioned, I am going to be using this base by Milani. I really love the Milani Superstay Skin Tint. I'm running out of it porque lo uso mucho. There we go. And to be honest, no sé qué color es. I have to go back and look because I don't know. But the coverage here is just everything. Okay. It just covers the redness so well. And it still looks really nice and natural. Like, look at that. It already covered the cheek redness. And I'm about to also cover the redness on my nose, which, if you're new, the reason I have a lot of redness is because I do have rosacea. How do you feel now after your surgery? Because you look great. Oh, thank you so much. I'm honestly feeling great. So the 24th will be, well, it literally just was a few days ago, the 24th. A month of me having surgery, and today it'll be 5 weeks. So next week will be 6, and then I have my 6-week appointment, and I am very excited. Recovery has been great. I started working out and I'm feeling good. And I started working out last week, and then this is my 2nd week. I've also been meal prepping, eating home cooked meals. I'm being more strict about like not eating out, because I'm not gonna lie, I love to eat out, but that's not always the best. Not only for your health, but also for your pockets, because eating out can add up. Entonces, I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to only eat out like on the weekends, and then just eat home cooked meals during the weekdays. And I've been noting, like, it's only been like a week and 2 days of me being very consistent back in the gym and also eating healthy, and my jeans already feel like loose. So I'm like, oh, this is working. But we're doing it the healthy way. I'm not rushing to get anywhere with losing some weight, because I do want to lose some weight, but I'm not rushing it. I'm just kind of going with whatever feels the best for my body. So today I unfortunately couldn't work out. What I've been doing lately is working out in the weekdays, so then the weekends I can have like a day off from working out, or 2 days off from working out. But this morning I couldn't get my workout in. I typically go at 6 a.m., but I had to get ready rapidito and work on content so that I could be at the train station at 9:30 in the morning. So didn't go to the gym today, pero mañana I am going to be working out here in New York City before I head back home. Oh, look at this. Like, I love this Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour skin tint is the truth when I want coverage. Like, when I want coverage, esto me lo da. Okay, I don't know the shade I am, and I'm trying to find it here in the packaging, and no me dice. Like, and it's not even on the bottom. I think I'm gonna have to look it up, and I'll get back to you guys, porque I honestly don't know. But Magdalene's on here. If you watch Magdalene, she does all the reviews on foundations, and her and I are probably a similar shade in this. So maybe she can tell us what shade I may be, or what shade she is, because we are very similar in shades for the Maybelline Super Stay Skin Tint. Yeah, Magdalene. If you don't watch Magdalene already, you need to. She has the best reviews. She's literally reviews everything. She uses shade 129, 130, or 220. I want to say I'm like 130 or 129, one of those two. But yeah, if you haven't tried this is like the truth, and it's affordable, and I love that. Where? I'm like, where is the shade? Am I missing something? Sorry, I use this, so I'm embarrassed right now because this looks so dirty, but I use this all the time. I don't think it has, I think the shade number came off, porque no me lo dice. Yeah. Sorry, I felt something on my leg, and I was like, what's on my leg? Okay. Yeah, I don't think it tells me on this one. Yeah, it definitely came off. Probably because I use it so much. Okay, now for let me put my hair back because I need to. Oh wait, I think I missed a little spot. Okay, I am going to now use, I'm so sad I forgot my clips. I'm like, are these lashes gonna bug me? Okay, there we go. the contacts. Okay, so I'm putting my hair back so that I can do my concealer. For concealer, I really enjoy the Makeup by Mario concealer. This one is in the shade 260, but before I put on concealer, I have to prep my powder because if I don't set immediately, I will crease. So for powder, I just use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. I really love this powder. I recently discovered the Sephora collection one. It's really good. So as soon as I run out of this, I'm gonna be using the Sephora collection one because it's a really good one. So I'm just going to apply some concealer aquí. And I'm going in today with the concealer because I want a more full glam. I feel like I haven't really done full glam in a while. I've been more into like my natural look lately. So I want to glam it up this evening. I do have a little bit of dryness on the under the eye though. You know, that's so funny you ask. Are you going to a Sephora or Ulta in New York City? I think I am. I think I want to go to one and like do like an in-store like vlog, like for maybe like YouTube shorts, like my short content, like what's new at Sephora type of thing. I love going to Sephora whenever I come to New York. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try. I think there's one near the place that I'm gonna go work out tomorrow morning, but I don't know if it's gonna be open that early. But if I have time tomorrow before I leave, I will definitely go to a Sephora. I'm gonna try to make some time. Okay, we're gonna let that do its thing. And then I'm gonna do this eye. Okay, it is 5:30. I keep doing a little check on the time just to make sure that I am good on timing. Luckily, the event is not too far from me. I always like to make sure that I am close to the events whenever I do go to an event. I always like to plan ahead with that because I feel like that's super important. Bonitas, isn't it crazy how fast the face transforms when you're doing a full glam? Like, miren. When I first started, I was like otra persona. And now it's like, oh, she's coming together. Okay, let's prep these eyes. Set them actually. What am I saying? Prep? Ooh, work. What time is it where you live? I feel like everybody's on a different time zone right now. Okay, I'm gonna take my brush and dust this away for that flawless finish. Oh, 4:30. Okay, so you are an hour behind. Do you live in Texas? Or what part of the US do you live? I feel like typically whenever people are like 1 hour, they're like kind of like in the south or like that type of area. 1 hour behind for me. Chicago. Oh my gosh, I want to go to Chicago so bad. Me and my sister have been wanting to go to Chicago. Maybe this is the year that we go to Chicago. Chicago sounds like such a beautiful, fun place to go. And I've heard the food there is incredible, so tengo que ir. Okay, so Makeup by Mario. I think it is. I have oily skin, and for me personally, and this is just something that I've said a lot on my channel, I feel like whenever I have a, ooh, let me dust this away. I feel like whenever I have oily skin, I have to go in with powders to set and do all that stuff. So I prefer a concealer that's just, that yes, is gonna give me great coverage, but is also gonna be lightweight so that once I put on powders, it sits really nicely underneath and it doesn't look cakey. So I would say for me, as somebody with oily skin, I do like this a lot. I feel like it's great. It's hydrating, but it's not like too hydrating where it's gonna look glowy. But again, for me, I always have to set. So I prefer things that are lightweight so that when it comes time to set it, it's gonna look like seamless and beautiful. So como pueden ver, it's looking really nice. And obviously I'm still gonna go and set the rest of my face because there is a little bit of a glow and I do want more so of like a matte finish. So yeah. Now I'm gonna take the Milani bronzers. This one is in Spilling Tea. And I'm just going to start to warm up my skin. See? And this is going to give some good warmth to la carita and add some dimension. So do you guys see where I added warmth este lado? And then this has nothing. I just feel like it adds some really pretty dimension. I love dimension. I don't want to be like one-dimensional with my glam, so I love there to be dimension. Like, look at the difference it makes. And it doesn't look like cakey or muddy. It just looks very seamless in la piel, como pueden ver, which I really like. Yeah, so this is the Makeup by Mario eye prep. I love this. I use this a lot. It also comes with a powder that you can use to set the prep if you want more coverage, or not more coverage, want it to look a little bit more matte. That will be good. So I do like it a lot. When I got it, it was on sale, so I was like, oh, you're definitely coming home with me. Yeah, it's also 5:34 p.m. where I am right now in New York. Florida. I want to go to Florida too. I want to go to Miami. Me and my bestie are trying to plan a Miami trip. And I'm like, oh, yes. I also love the Housewives of Miami. So I've been watching that recently and I'm like, I need to go to Miami. Ooh, Holland. Hello. Okay, so we have the bronzer. Like I said, it looks really nice. And now I'm gonna go in with blush. For blush, I'm gonna be using another Milani She Kiss blush. This one is in Blushing Berry. I personally really love how berry blushes look on my complexion, so I really enjoy them. And I'm just going to apply it aquí, like that. And I'm going to try really hard to kind of just keep it right there so that it kind of like lifts this part and it doesn't look like too intense. And I feel like even like that, like it just lifts it up. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, do you see how pigmented that is? Like the pigmentation is so good. Me encanta. Like so. Okay, we are coming to an end very soon. I think we've done pretty much everything for the base. I am gonna do a little bit of mascara. Let me actually, I need to get my little mirror. Acá cerca. I think that's good. Yeah, the blush is stunning. Milani Blushing Berry. Super good. And let me just clean off this mascara because I'm like, I don't need to get that clump of mascara on my face. Okay. The blush is Blushing Berry, and it is literally stunning. I love it. Let me drink some water. Ooh. My travel size perfume was about to fall and I was like, oh no. Drinking some water. And now I'm going to apply setting spray and then set the face with powders and then go back with the setting spray one more time. So for my outfit, I'm actually not going to do that one on camera. I am going to include that in my YouTube vlog and also on my content for short form content. But basically I'm wearing black leather pants. I'm wearing a wine tone shirt. Let me actually show you. Is that this shirt? And then I'm wearing some booties. And then I'm wearing a leather jacket. So leather jacket, this shirt, leather pants, boots, and then my little mini purse. So just very, I feel like sophisticated. I don't know, this kind of gives me fall vibes, but I personally love that vibe. Maybe like I'm going for like kind of like chic, like a chic vibe. Thank you so much, Magdalene. I've been working with my skin a lot lately because I'm trying to get it a little more smooth. Yes, it is cold here right now. Not like too cold. Let me actually check the weather. Right now it's not too cold. It's 58 degrees, but it's drizzling outside. So I feel like sometimes the rain makes it a little bit more you know, a little bit more cold. So I'm quickly going to just add some powder in the areas where I tend to get very dewy. So for me, it's like here. Ooh, thank you. Yes, wine color clothing is chic all year round. I love that. I'm just gonna let the powder kind of sit on the face for a little bit. And then I'm gonna dust it away. Yeah, it was snowing. The last time we had snow was in January. Everything else has been kind of like flurries, but not like snow like we had in January. I think it was like 1 or 2 days that it was like snow. So I'm happy about that. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for like all the pastels. Like I love wearing pastel colors, dresses, just like really pretty, cute outfits. Okay, so I like to do this because those are the areas where I tend to get very like dewy. So I'm just gonna kind of let that powder sit there por un ratito. And then I'm also going to just apply un poco over here. I'll let that sit for a little bit. So I'm not gonna do my lips on camera because I am gonna actually film short form video, another video on my lip combo, but I will share with you guys what it is. So I'm going to be doing all Milani because they have amazing lippies. I'm going to start off with their lip liner in Spice, like that. These are so creamy. Then I'm going to go in with the Hydrating Lip Stain. Let's see. The great thing about lip stains is that with hydrating lip stains, you can literally apply it and then it'll leave that color on the lips. So it'll give you a really pretty stain on the lips. This one is in the shade 120 Mahogany Mami. So we have that right there. And then once we kind of blot off the extra like leftover residue of the lip stain, kind of like the top layer, once we like kind of like, you know, rub that in to create and leave back the lip stain color, we go in with the lip oil by Milani Cosmetics, which is lychee nectar. I love lychee. And esto va a ir así. So that's gonna be the combo. Super pretty, super wearable, and you guys can see like I use this all the time. Okay, so yeah, no, Milani has really great products. Like that's one brand that I just use it over and over. Like I'm not just saying that because I'm going to this event. No, like I use so many of their products like every day. Okay, so now I'm just dusting away this powder, kind of patting it into the skin too so that it can give me that really pretty finish. Let's see. I'm so happy you guys told me to go with the lashes porque it definitely makes a difference. And I'm so happy that they worked even though I didn't have lash scissors. Okay, I'm gonna do, I don't know if I have the right, let me just use this. I'm gonna use this vanilla shade aquí, and I'm just gonna use that as like my brow bone highlight. Let's see. And then I'm gonna go in with another powder. This is a pressed powder by Maybelline. I actually love this powder. As you can see, very loved. I even broke it, so I have to always be careful when I put it back on. This one is in the shade 220. It's like that. And I'm gonna take a puff, a velour puff, and I'm just going to use that to set once more and really give the entire look that beautiful filtered effect. It literally just is amazing. This powder for people with oily skin is a must. Yeah, this is real love. When you hit pan. Absolutely. I actually really love these lives because I feel like with this live, you guys are seeing like what I love to use, like actually use like all the time. A lot of my content are reviews, so I'm constantly trying new stuff. And sometimes you guys are like, oh, like, what do you use? Like, what are your holy grails? So it's hard to do that sometimes. I do videos on that because I'm constantly trying new products, but this is where the lives come in because you guys can see literally what I am loving and using nonstop. Okay. So that is the base and the eyes and everything else. The last thing we're gonna go ahead and do is a little bit of some setting spray. Like I said, I used it in the beginning to prep the face. Then I used it right before I apply powders, and now I'm gonna use it at the very end to just lock everything into place and make sure it looks good. So oh yeah, that's a great idea. Lives with a different brand once a week would be great. Yeah, or like maybe like lives trying new makeup, like trying like a bunch of new makeup. I think that would be cool too. now I have like a huge mess en esta mesita. So yeah, bonitas, that is pretty much the look complete. So let me see. Let me close this. If you guys have any more questions, ask, please. Porfis, I'm going to quickly clean my mess un poquito. I literally am the type of girl that likes to clean as she goes, but because I was trying to really be involved in the live and also chat with you guys y todo eso, I wanted to not worry too much about cleaning as I go, but now I'm like, okay, I cannot leave this mess here. So I'm just gonna quickly clean as I go, and let me know if you have any questions before I head out, because I am going to be going off this live very shortly. So I took the train here. I took a train to New York City. We have the brushes there. Mascara. Yep, all I have to do now is the lips. Oh wait, let me do one more thing. Let me just clean that. Like that. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Okay. I'm gonna take like a little wipe and clean everything else. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like this look. Yeah, definitely check out these products. I think you will really love how they look. They're really pretty. Thank you so much, everybody. I will definitely be sharing again in my YouTube vlog and also on my short form content vlog. I will be sharing how the Milani event went. Also follow me on Instagram, because that's where I'll be posting like all the pictures of the event as the event goes. So definitely check me out, Instagram, all my platforms, The Mexican Beauty. Ahí me encuentran. Muchas gracias, bonitas. And I am going to be signing off. Oh, your skin is right combination. My skin is oily, pero right now it is combination because of the winter weather. The cheeks tend to be a little dry. So yeah, but ya me voy, bonitas. So I'm gonna quickly finish getting ready so that I can head out to the event. So far we're doing great with time. Entonces, las veo pronto. Muchas gracias, bonitas. Let me remove this so that I can sign off. Adios.